This video is sponsored by Nylavee. In this video, I'll be building my brother's gaming dream setup. My brother has been playing video games all his life on his Xbox, but his dream has always been to play video games on a PC. I don't know, but there's something different with playing games on a PC. The graphics, the control, the energy is just on another level. With that said, let's go ahead and start building his dream gaming setup. Timestamps and links to everything that I discuss in this video will be in the description. So if you see something that sparks your interest, then feel free to check it out. Before we start to build my brother dream gaming setup, we have to do a quick run to Best Buy to pick up a case and a keyboard. I always shop at Best Buy for my electronics. One thing I love about Best Buy is that you can order whatever you want on their mobile app and do a curbside pickup. Curbside pickup process is so smooth. All you have to do is notify them that you're here and just sit in your car, wait a few minutes, pop your trunk open, and they'll put it in your car for you, and then you're good to go. Now that we have all the components for the PC build, let's go ahead and build its PC. Now for this PC build, I'm using an all-white case from NZXT. NZXT makes some really good PC cases. Setting up this PC in this case was very easy. Once I got the motherboard in and started to lay out all the components on the motherboard, all I needed to do was do a bit of a cable management. Doing cable management in this case was easier compared to my previous PC build. I could tell that NZXT really takes the time to design their case for the best user experience. Also, I forgot to mention that this case comes with fans, which makes my life much easier by saving me time and some extra money. Now let's head on over to his gaming setup and remove what's on his desk. Currently he just has a console setup, which is a Xbox Series X, a gaming monitor from ASUS, and also a headphone from Turkey Beach. Once we get all those out of the way, we should be able to set up his dream gaming setup. To start things off, this is the gaming chair that he's using, which is from a gaming chair company called GTRACING. I think that this gaming chair is definitely worth it if you're on a budget, because gaming chairs can get really expensive. For under $200, this chair can be adjusted in almost every angle. You can go up and down, you can tilt it, and the best part is that it has a footrest built in on the chair. So you can go from gaming mode to relaxing mode very easily. He went with the red and black because red is his favorite color. For the desk, he went with a gaming desk from Amazon. This is actually an L-shaped desk, but he doesn't need all that, so we just use half of the desk instead. This desk is pretty neat. It has carbon fiber finish on the desk and a cup holder and even some ambient lighting. One thing I like about this desk setup is that it has a shelf that the monitor can go on. By doing that, it gives him more room to put more desk accessories. On the desk, we have some speakers from Nylavee called the SK400. These give you some immersive sound. It's louder than the average computer speaker, and it actually has a very powerful bass, and that's because of the hi-fi, which gives you a full range of crystal clear sound. The other thing that separates these from the average computer speakers is that it has a RGB LED lighting, which lets you enjoy the sound that's coming from your computer, whether you're watching movies, playing music, or playing video games. Another thing that I like about the speakers is that it gives you the option to connect by an aux cable or a USB cable. Not only that, it comes with one knob which allows you to control the speaker's volume or turn it off or on. To control the RGB modes, all you have to do is tap on the top of the speaker like this. I'm pretty sure my brother will be enjoying the speaker for both gaming and watching Netflix.
Greatest martial art born in the land of the rising sun! Sumo!
Now for the keyboard that he's using. This is the Corsair K60 RGB Pro wired mechanical keyboard. This keyboard is wired, which is good because the response time and the reaction time will be much faster on a wired keyboard versus a wireless keyboard. The mouse that he's rocking is a Razer DeathAdder V2 mini mouse. This mouse is probably the best mouse you can get on a low budget if you want a gaming mouse. This mouse is wired, but it gets a job done, especially when you're using it for gaming, because that way your mouse will react much faster compared to a wireless mouse. For the headphone that he's going with is from the brand Razer. Razer is really good when it comes to PC accessories and just gaming accessories overall. The headphone that he went with was the Razer Kraken Ultimate Wired THX Spatial Audio Gaming Headset. On this headset, you have a volume controller, a button to turn off and on spatial audio, and also you can mute and unmute your microphone. It also has RGB and you can customize it with a Razer app on your PC. The build on this headphone is very premium. Even the cables feel premium, and when this is over your ears, it's like you're in another world playing video games or even watching movies, not to mention listening music. The monitor that he's using is the ASUS 23.8-inch 1080p gaming monitor. He has been using this monitor on his Xbox and it has been really good to him. It seems like it is showing way better than just 1080p. However, let me know if you want to see me upgrade my brother's gaming monitor to a higher refresh rate monitor with an even better display resolution. Speaking of display, let's talk about the graphics card that's in this computer. This is the NVIDIA RTX 2060, which runs like a beast. You can play and stream games from this graphics card in a breeze. The processor that is supporting it is the AMD Ryzen 7. Which has been out for more than 2 years, but it still runs any software easily. Cooling the CPU is a stock CPU fans that comes with the CPU. For memory, it has two 8GB sticks of RAMs, and these RAMs are RGB, so you can customize it to whatever color you want. For storage, it has a Samsung 500GB M.2 SSD, a normal 250GB SSD, and a 500GB hard drive. He should have enough storage to store all the games that he wants to play. To get the fastest gaming performance, he will be playing the games off his M.2 SSD. All of these fancy components are sitting on this MSI motherboard. With his setup out of the way, let's see how this performs in real life. Let me know what you think about my brother's dream setup. Get this video to 5k likes and I will make a part 2 of his setup. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.